You ever looked at your business online and just thought, I know people can see us, so why isn't the phone ringing? Well, today we're going to break down exactly how your Google Business Profile turns those eyeballs into actual phone calls. Let's get into it.
Right? You've put in the work. You have a website. You have a Google profile. You show up in searches. So what gives? The thing is, this isn't about traffic. It's about a specific kind of visibility. And more importantly, it's about trust.
So first, let's tackle this visibility problem. We need to understand what actually happens the moment a potential customer needs your service.
Okay, picture this. Someone's got a plumbing emergency, or maybe they just locked their keys in the car. It's an urgent problem. They're not going to their desktop computer, no. They're grabbing their phone and searching for a solution, like right now.
And this is a huge deal. A whopping 80% of all local searches happen on a mobile device. Think about that tiny little screen. People aren't casually browsing. They're on a mission to solve a problem, and they want to do it fast.
This brings us to probably the most important moment in this whole process, that customer's very first glance at the search results.
When somebody searches for a service near them, Google shows this little map with 3 businesses right at the top. This is called the local pack. And this is where almost all of the attention goes. I mean, if you're not in this top 3, for all intents and purposes, you're invisible.
So you see, just being on Google isn't the goal. Getting into that local pack, that's your ticket to even be in the game. It's the first hurdle you have to clear.
Now, let's say you've passed that first test. The customer sees your name in the top 3. A whole new evaluation begins in their mind, the search for trust. They're not just looking for your phone number. In a split second, their brain is scanning for any signal that you're professional and reliable. They're asking themselves, okay, which one of these companies looks like they're going to do a good job and not rip me off?
And what's interesting is how simple these trust signals really are. We're talking about good, high-quality photos, a strong review score, and just complete, accurate information. Each one of these things is a piece of the puzzle that builds trust.
And please don't underestimate the power of your reviews. Over 63% of people check Google reviews before they even think about contacting a business. Reviews are today's word of mouth, and you absolutely have to have them to build that trust.
Think about your profile this way. When it's totally filled out, with accurate hours, good service descriptions, answers to common questions, it's like having the perfect salesperson on the job 24/7. It just removes any doubt and tells the customer, hey, we're professional, we're on top of our game, and we're ready to help.
So how do we connect all these dots? How does visibility and trust actually come together and make someone pick up the phone and call you? See, that decision to call, it's not really a logical one. It's emotional. It happens in that instant where a customer just feels confident that you're the right call. All those little trust signals we talked about, they did the hard work. And when that trust level is high, calling you feels like the easiest, most obvious thing to do. There's no friction.
And get this number. On average, local search is responsible for generating 26%. That's more than a quarter of all phone calls for local businesses. This isn't just some side channel for marketing. For a lot of businesses, this is the main source of customers who are ready to hire someone right now.
Let's just look at 2 quick examples. Profile A has tons of great reviews, a gallery full of professional photos, and all their info is perfect. Profile B has a couple of old reviews and no pictures. I mean, who are you going to call? It's not even a contest. The business that took the time to build trust wins that phone call every single time.
So let's wrap all this up by just reframing how you should be thinking about your Google Business Profile from now on.
Your profile is not just a passive listing in some digital phone book. Its real job is to be an active tool that converts interest. It's there to meet a customer right when they need you and build enough confidence to turn their search into your next job.
If you take one thing away from this, let it be this. Your Google profile isn't a listing. It's the final handshake before a customer decides to call you. It's that last little check that tells them they're making the right choice.
Hey, if you found this useful and you want more practical advice on how to get more calls and book more jobs, do us a favor and subscribe to the channel.
And of course, if you'd rather just have an expert team take care of all this for you, check out Proper Marketers. They specialize in helping local service businesses get found and get hired. Thanks for watching.